All right, so children, let's continue with a bit of the lessons first. All right, then we will go into a bit of Kahoot. Then after that, then we will do something different. All right, whereby I want you to be the teacher to teach. All right, but before all this, right, let's go and do some of the lessons first, shall we? Okay, okay, so let me share screen with you guys first. Okay, let's go through some of the questions first before going to Kahoot. All right, that's the plan for today. Okay, so Xander, if you need anything, right, you leave and rejoin again, please. Yes, thank you, Xander. Please go ahead. I like that. Go ahead. All right, the rest of you can see the screen, right? All right. Hey, children, can I say something? You guys are truly amazing. All right, most of you, all right, a good 90% of you did your homework, did your worksheet. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much for at least attempting your worksheet. Whether you got it or you got it wrong, all right, the important thing is you tried. That is very important. Thank you for trying to do your homework. All right, keep up the good work. Hello, Arino. Hey, is that Akhtar? Akhtar,
Yes.
is that you? Yes, okay, nice to have you here. All right. Arino, are you there? Can I have your video on, Arino?
On the video. on the video.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so just to let you know today's plan, today's plan is we are going to go through the P4 revision questions, all right, because some of you are going to have your tests, your small tests in school, all right. You're having some tests and it will happen in May, or some of you might happen in end of April. All right, so we are going to do some revision. That's the first thing. All right. Second thing is we are going to do some Kahoot later, and the third thing, right? Right, I want you to be the teacher later to teach some of the lesson, to teach some of the questions for me. Is that okay? So that's the idea for today. Okay. So moving forward, right? Moving forward, as I was telling the class just now, thank you all of you for actually doing your worksheet. Thank you. Right. Even the Akhtar, yeah, I saw that Akhtar got logged in to do your worksheet, right?
Yeah.
Akhtar, do you manage to log in to do your worksheet? Yes, very good. You see? Right, so at least you try. The important thing is you take the first step, which is to try. All right, because some of you may not like math and all this, right? But the first crucial step is actually to try. Once you try, you can get the hang of it. You can get more correct. I tell you, one day you will get addicted to math. All right, just like me. Right, so sometimes, right, for my P5 and P6, sometimes they give me all these very challenging questions. I feel very excited. You know that? Crazy, I know, but I feel very excited. Right, because I want to see how the schools ask the question in different ways. So one day, right, one day, let me tell you, you'll reach the joy of what? Doing math. Seriously. All right, and something to do with math, right? All right, children. Primary 4 math is the time to get full marks. So I want you to try, all right, the next test. Try to aim for the full marks. Don't say, yeah, sure, cannot. You try first. All right, give yourself some hope, give yourself some faith, and you try to aim for the full marks. All right, and try to be the top in class. Better still, be the top in the level. All right, you can do it. Can? All right. So don't say cannot. Don't say cannot. Okay. All right. So children, you all know the house rule of 88 tuition. Let's don't talk about that and let's move into the lesson. Come, let's go. All right. So most of you have participated in the questions already. All right. Many of you got many of the questions correct. So I'll be moving a little bit faster. All right. So for example, this question 1, Peter traveled this amount. Whoa, such a big number. All right. Are you afraid? Shouldn't be. You read this as what? 43,458 meters on a road trip. Round off the distance traveled to the nearest 100. So children, I will always write out my numbers first. 43,458. And the question say nearest what? Nearest 100. Right? Nearest 100. Where is my 100 position? Where is my 100 position? All right, 100 is actually down here. All right, 100 is always here. All right, so this is called your ones. This is called your tens. And this is called your hundreds. Is that okay? Okay, so the question say to the nearest 100. All right, so to determine whether this number 4, to round up or to maintain, I have to look at the next digit here. Next digit is a 5. So remember 5 or above, we have to round up. Is that okay? All right, let me let the students in first. All right.
Teacher, just now you said road trip instead of road trip.
Road trip, is it? Oh no, so sorry about that. Road trip. I say rope, is it? Oh my goodness.
No, you said like road trip.
Road lah. Oh no, very rude as in road lah. No lah, no. Road trip. Road trip. Hello, Xander, can you see me? Yeah, good job, Xander. There's another student, Havinder. Is that good carrot? Havinder, can you please on your video, please? All right, so moving on forward. All right, question 1. Are you there? All right, we are supposed to look for the hundreds, hundreds. So the hundreds is the one in the green box. To determine whether to round up or to maintain, you have to look at the next digit, which is in the tens place. So the tens place down here is what? It's a 5. All right, this is a 5. Anything that is 5 and above, what happened? 5 and above, what happened? We have to round up. All right, we have to round up. Is that okay? All right. So from 4, you have to round up, it becomes 500. Is that okay? So the answer will be 43,500. And sometimes if your teacher show you this curly woolly line, all right, it's actually the symbol for approximate. So your answer should be 43,500. Answer is D. Hey, Che, I don't like your method. It's okay. All right, what other methods do we have for rounding off? All right, so rounding off is actually very important. You need to know how to do it. All right, so for example, right, when they say nearest 100, right, another way of doing this, look, children, when they say nearest 100, right, I'll be thinking of what? I'll be thinking of the multiples of 100. It must have like 100 lah, 200 lah, 300 lah, 400. It must have the hundreds behind. So I will ask myself, all right, this 458. 458 is between what 100 and what 100? 458 is actually between 400 and 500. Is that true? All right. 458 is between 400 and 500. So it's closest to who? It's closest to who? Isn't 58, right, closer to 500? Yes, right? Yeah. Therefore, your answer is still 43,500. Is that okay? All right. So easy question like this, right? You cannot lose marks. All right. Yeah, okay, very good. All right, most of you got the answers, also good job. All right, I see some of you keying the answers into the what? Into the chat. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. All right, so Xander, hey, Xander, I saw your worksheet, right? I was actually expecting more from you. You got quite a few mistakes, All right, so can you please know where's your correction? All right, I saw some of your worksheet. I saw your worksheets. And I saw some of the mistakes which cannot be made. All right, so please listen up, Xander. All right, I need you to score well for your coming test. Okay. All right, so question 1 is done. Let's look at question 2. All right, children, don't worry. This will be sent to you. All right, it will be put up to your dashboard. You can actually download it. All right. So down here, question 1 is done. Question 2. The question says the product of 2 numbers is 92. What is the meaning of product? What is the meaning of product? Oh, product means what? Product actually means multiplication. So something times something is 92. Something times something is 92. Children, do you know something? Do you know what's the meaning of is or not? Is actually means equal. All right, so this is a tips for you. In future, you can actually use it. Right, the meaning of is actually means equal. Okay, one of the number is 4. Oh, one of them is 4. So down here, one of them is 4. Put 4 down here. What is the other number? Hey, children, not too tough, right? All right. From start, right, of mathematics, I've been teaching you this. I've been telling you that mathematics is all about walking forward and walking backwards. For example, children, 2 times 3 is 6, right? 3 times 2 is also 6, right? Do you know that the opposite, what is the opposite? opposite is like 6 divided by 2 is what? 3. And do you know that 6 divided by 3 is 2? You see? Can you see or not? So mathematics, right, is actually playing with all these similar numbers. Right? Yes. Agnev and Nico was telling me 92 divided by 4. Correct. You're right. All right. So once you know the pattern, right, you are supposed to take 92 divided by 4, which is easy. All right. This is your division line. 92 divided by 4. All right. So how? 4 times what is 9? 4 times 2 is a 8. 9 minus 8 is a 1. Bring down the 2. 4 times 3 is a 12. 4 timetable, children. No excuses, huh? 0. And your answer will be 23. Hey, have you all going to watch the Mario run? Nice or not? Huh? Not nice, huh? Right, I heard that it was quite exciting, huh? Right, so Mario is actually yeah, my time of the you know, it belongs to my time lah. Right, good lah. Very good. Some of you going to watch already. Good, very good. Okay, so anyway, sorry to distract you guys. Question 2 is done. All right, so it's a simple multiplication and division. Children, can I say something? Plus, minus, times, divide cannot make mistake. Arino, is this question okay? All right, because I saw you making a careless mistake on this question. Arino, you understand this question? Because I saw your worksheet, I saw that this question was marked wrong. All right, so I don't know whether you understand or not. Are you okay, Arino? Hey, Arino, are you okay or not? Arino? Right, I know. Can you hear me, Arino? You're scaring me. Maybe you can go to the chat and say hello. Okay? All right, so anyway, children, question 1 and 2 done. All right, very simple questions, right? And such questions, usually they come out for the test one. Yes, they do. All right. Okay, let's look at question 3. Let's go. Okay, question 3. Okay. Yeah, okay, most of you got it correct. An odd number when rounded to the nearest 1,000 is 7,000. Oh, all right. Odd number. What's the meaning of odd number? Odd number means that the last digit, right, must end off with a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. All right, that is the power of an odd number. All right. Odd number means that the last digit must end off with a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This odd number, when rounded off to the nearest 7,000, all right, is rounded off to the nearest 1,000 is 7,000. Which of the following is the smallest possible value of this odd number? Okay, so let's have to try first. Let's try all these numbers. All right, that's the beauty of MCQ, children. What is the beauty of MCQ? They already give you the answer. They already give you the answer. You have to choose the correct answer. That's all. Come. All right, this number, right, to the nearest 1,000, is it 7,000? Check this out. Where is the 1,000th position? This is the 1,000th position. All right. To determine whether the 6 to round up or to maintain, you look at the next digit. Whoa, it's a 9. 9 is above 5. You have to round up. So 6 becomes 7. So this one definitely becomes 7,000. All right. Possible. All right. It's one of the answer. Another one. Let's look at the next one. 6,008. 6,008. Okay. To determine whether to round off to the nearest 1,000 is what? You have to look at the 1,000th position. Look at the next digit. A is less than 5. So this one maintained at 6. So this one will still be 6,000. Can you see that? Next one. Next one. All right. Nearest 1,000 is 7,000. So look at the 6. All right. To determine whether the 6 to round up or to maintain, you look at the next digit, which is a 4. 4 is below 5. So you maintain it at 6,000. All right. And the last one. All right. To the nearest 1,000 is 7,000. So to look at the 6,000 down here, the 1,000 position, all right, to maintain or to round up, you have to look at the next number. Yes, it's 5 and above. So you round up to what? 7,000. So children, in this case, your answer can be A or D. But what did the question say? The question say that it is a odd number. Odd number must end off with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is a 8. Wrong. Yes, answer is D. Right. Ayah. I should have done it earlier, right? Can you see or not? How come I so not smart? Can you see that all the digits at the back is all even number, right? Yeah. Can you see or not? So obviously the answer is D lah.